Active and passive listening are seriously important to learning and acquiring languages. The Mandarin Monkey app provides both with a huge variety of engaging and informative audio content. Follow the conversation with ease while picking up new words with the Chinglish podcast.
M.O.
我不知道你常不常用这个
For one mother's...
octopus.
Yeah.
Immerse yourself with 100% Mandarin episodes and stories.
那你想要先分享你的台湾生活，还是我先分享呢？
Learn what methods and tools people use to study Mandarin in the learner journals.
But I think just really, I think that would be the biggest difference was just really immersing myself more in the environment, trying to meet up with people more.
Drift off to a gentle sleep with the Mandarin or Chinglish Waffle Pod series.
请多多指教. Kindly give us your advice. Please give us
Or
your
enjoy a range of constantly evolving special episodes. Whatever you need, the Mandarin Monkey app will have something for you. Try everything for 7 days for free.
Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Hello, welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 283.
第283集。
I hope you're all very, very well out there.
对啊，
Are you all very well? It's a Monday. 今天是星期一。
快乐。
对啊，今天你有 wearing 你可以的毛 T 吗？
请问你的呢？
I'm wearing my Jacobson Salt Co jumper.
他很奇怪，他星期六穿 Mandarin Monkey 的衣服，不用工作，但是今天要工作，你又没有穿 Mandarin Monkey 的衣服。
我不知道为什么。Actually, I don't know where it is. Is it down? Is it here? It should be here somewhere, shouldn't it? I should always keep it in this room.
应该在厕所里啦。
Is it in the toilet?
对啊，
Oh no.
你的衣服就是到处都有啊。
It's there everywhere, isn't it?
对啊，在厨房有，在客厅有，在办公室有，
Yeah.
在厕所也有。
Yeah. Well, actually, sometimes I put it downstairs. Like I take because it's hot. The weather's all over the place in England, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
cold in the morning and then it's hot in the afternoon.
好烦哦，
So
都不知道怎么穿衣服。
yeah, exactly. So I take off my clothes. I take off my top. In the afternoon because it gets hot. Or we leave the heating on or something. I don't
对
know.
啊
不知道，
然后呢？
but I take it off
然后你的 next step 是什么？
然后我会放我 no 不是的，我会放我的毛 T or whatever it is jumper 在椅子上，然后 our kids like Max for example will climb up the chair
对啊
and pull it off
嗯
and it'll be on the floor or it'll be on a box or something. They'll put it somewhere else. It will move
，yeah.
and then you'll blame me.
所以不是你的错，当然啊，因为是你的衣服啊。
I put it on the 沙发上 or something.
但是你要如果看到说哦，我的衣服在这里耶，然后你就把它再放回去别的地方。因为我们有3个孩子，所以我们一定要就是哦，这是我的衣服，好，我把它放回去。
Yeah. Well, do you know how annoying it is to have to, if you think about the logic of it, to take off the jumper, you're hot, you're working, you're middle of work, take off the jumper, get up, go all the way upstairs, and then put it in a drawer or something, and then come back down again. Do you know how like that will take you way out of your flow of working?
好了，
In my mind.
哇，这是妈妈的工作啊，妈妈都是来 anytime 都在 tidy up， 都在收东西。
But anyway, I don't
所以
know.
我们很习惯了。
我不知道我的 Mandarin Monkey 你可以的毛 T 在哪里？
我也不知道，所以不要问我。
I don't know
因
where
为
it is.
他们就是一直。
Actually, no, I do know
我
where it is.
上一次看到在
I do.
我上一次看到的时候，他在小朋友的玩具箱里面。That's my last time I saw it. 所以你可以去他们的玩具箱找找看。
Well, I mean, the toys are everywhere anyway, aren't they? But you know, I do. I think I do remember where one of them is because we have a couple now. I have a normal Mandarin Monkey one, which is just like the logo, black one with the logo, and then I have Nikaida one, which is the blue one. But I think I think I wore them because when we went out yesterday, did I wear one yesterday?
没有，你穿这一件。
Oh, 这个吗? This is from Cara. This one. This is the apparently very famous Jacobson Salt Company. Salt company in wherever she's from. Seattle, Portland.
太好笑了，他 Kara 送给我们一小罐的来自波特兰的盐，
大蒜的盐，
大蒜的盐，我还没有用，我真的不知道怎么用。可是在我们家，我们不吃很多大蒜的菜，对不对？我其实不吃，所以我还没有用。但是我觉得这是我收过来最好笑的礼物。 这是最好笑的。为什么来？你的逻辑在哪里？但是这是来自 Kara 的心，所以呢，我们就还是很开心啦。
对对对，我送他一位这是很好的礼物，因为这是 like gender 波特兰的like salt. It's proper salt from where she's from. So it's like what's famous from Portland? I don't know. I don't know. But now I know.
盐
Jacobson salt.
Jacobson
salt is 很有名 in Portland apparently. So I don't know. And and then we gave her a gift today.
有
从 Crowthorne 来，
对
very famous Crowthorne
的礼物
salt.
没错
That we gave her.
Crowthorne 的盐
Yeah.
我们去找到盐田，然后我们去这样然后把它放在那个罐子里面，然后就说来 Kara 谢谢你
Yeah, 给他 and we had to obviously excavate it from the precious and dwindling Tesco's mine just down the road.
对啊
But very, very famous from Crowthorne as well. But we did, when Kara came over, actually, we took her on a nice 走路，对不对？我们去散步。
好好玩哦，我还是好想那个时间哦，好怀念。
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it?
I miss it.
And
我想要再做一次。
the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
对啊。
And I like the feeling of this microphone on my lips. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
我不喜欢。
Well, you got lipstick on or whatever it is, or that stuff you got.
No, 就是粗粗的，它不是 like smooth， 它就是粗粗的，我不喜欢。就像你的胡子一样，我不喜欢。
Are you? Oh, maybe it's because I'm used to it then. I don't know.
因为你很喜欢你的胡子。
对啊，所以
这是你的 comfort 是不是？
Yeah, it's just like I like the feeling of another man's beard on my face.
好恶心哦！那你可以去 rub 你爸爸的脸。
Yeah, no, that's weird. No, it wouldn't be. I like maybe like a mate, but not my dad. That's weird.
Why？ 他是你的爸爸哎，就好像 Mason。
你认识我的爸爸吗？
我认识啦
Okay.
但是就像 Mason， 他可能想要来 rub your face， 你会觉得没关系。
Because he's 3岁。I'm 36.
那如果Mason 36岁，然后说 Daddy， 我可以
rub，
我可以摸你的脸吗？
用我的脸？
对。
No.
真的
？That's weird.
我觉得很可爱啊。
Would your mum do it? Would you do it to your mum?
Well， 如果我跟我妈妈的关系很好的话 ，I would love to try。我是说，如果我的关系，我们的 relationship 是很好很好的。
No. I mean now. Would you go, Mum? I want to rub your face with my face.
No.
Hugging your mum's difficult enough. Can you imagine? My dad doesn't do that. My dad hasn't said I love you to me. Ever.
有吧？你 baby 的时候应该有吧？
I didn't know about it.
你可以问你的妈妈。
Okay.
你问你的妈妈。
He'll cuddle me. Kiss me on the cheek and on the head or whatever. Give me a cuddle. Because his dad didn't cuddle him, so he liked to cuddle. But especially when I'm older, nah. Love you? You're kidding. No way. Emily, no problem. Me though, nah.
好奇怪哦，
男生跟男生。
你们男生跟男生之间的那种爱是不一样的，
是不一样，
对不对？
He'll mention it in passing. 你知道我意思吗？ Like he'll go, love to the family. Lots of love to everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
But he won't directly say to me, Tom,
Love you, son.
爱你。Won't do that.
啊，不会，那你可以教他讲中文吗 ？Maybe 因为中文 just doesn't mean anything， 所以就像我讲 F word， 其实对我来说 it doesn't mean anything。但是如果我说中文的干，我会觉得好难听哦。所以你可以教你爸爸，就是中文说爱你。
Yeah, although I still think he'd have a trouble because the sentiment is just like we don't do that. Do you know what I mean? Manly men, you don't, nah. I said to him the other day when I got upset. I said to him the other day, like I got upset about that, and he's like, come on, you can talk to me. I'm your dad. And I'm like, all right. And I started to talk, and he shut the conversation down pretty quick.
为什么
He doesn't like it. He's not a feelings person. He's not a feeling. So you start talking about feelings. 我的感觉是什么 And 他会说 like, 今天的天气很好。 Yeah, well,然后他会说 like 我会说 I don't know 我们的经济是不好 or whatever, or I'm struggling with this or whatever, or 工作 like I need to go and find a 工作 or whatever, and he'll say if I say anything about 我的感觉 he'll be like well look things happen and it's going to sort itself out in the end so it'll sort itself out in the end and it's all right you'll get over it and you'll sort it out and everything will be fine, but not really talking about it. Like,
yeah,
你知道吗？
懂。
So it's like
我懂啦，但是你的对很烦，就是那个感觉很烦，就是你是我最 like closest 的人，就是我最亲近的人，但是我没有办法跟你好好的讨论我的感觉。我懂啊，但是至少我觉得至少是因为对我来讲我也没有嘛，我的妈妈也不会听我说，我的爸爸不听我说，like my whole family even 我的姐姐我的哥哥他们也不会听我说，但是你的爸爸至少他还会告诉你 like it's okay， 就是一定没事的，他还是会来安慰你，给你一些 comfort， 但是他不会来真的去讨论你的心情。我不知道是什么来的，为什么他们会不想要去讨论他们自己的感觉？until 昨天呢，我就看到了一个影片，然后他就讲了一句话，这个人在讲来 mental health 的事情，在讲心灵的事情，然后他就突然讲了一句，你知道很多人不喜欢去 express 去表达去讨论自己的感觉，是因为很多人觉得 to be honest to yourself 很难。真的很难，就是对自己老实是很难的一件事情。然后很多人不喜欢就是把自己来丢到一个很深的洞里面，然后 to get upset the whole time， 他们不想要，所以他们就会不想去讨论。但是我觉得有时候，我觉得就是 to close family， 就是这是一个唯一的 the only way to get it out。对啊
，Yeah， 有时候你只有需要 like someone。听你的问题是什么 So and maybe you don't want advice, you just want them to listen, but then sometimes you do and you're right, and like I'm close to him in a way. He's my dad, I love him.
对啊，就是对啊，爸爸跟儿子
someone you want to hear advice from. It's difficult. If I ask him like 不一样 like 经济的 如果我们有经济的问题 not like 工作的问题 like whatever. Like if I say like what about 税 like women 有那个政府的税 what should I do about it? And he'd be like sure you can do this thing and that thing and blah blah blah, and don't worry about this, you can get 12 and he'll give me advice. Great. But 感觉就是不一样 like he'll be like well chin up, don't do anything silly. He worries about me a lot.
但是他又不聊，他又不跟你聊，这是很我会觉得说 maybe 在他自己的心里面他也是很 conflicted， 就是他想聊，但是他因为的 man proud， 所以他不知道怎么聊，然后他必须要你 to be brave， 要你坚强，要你勇敢去面对问题，因为你是男生，所以你要勇敢。我觉得这也是很多人在现在的 modern society， 就是大家都觉得男生一定要勇敢，男生不可以哭，男生 blah blah blah， 就是很多男生一定要怎么样 to make you feel like 我不能讨论我的感觉，我不能哭，我不能难过。但是我觉得这是一个 hurt， 就是一种伤害，它是对你的心理是有很大的伤害的。我是觉得很不喜欢啦。
我可以告诉你，我会听我们的，我会告诉 like Mason 跟 Max， 我会告诉他们我爱他们。like 每次每天，
那他们长大之后呢
I don't give a
Okay.
I'm still gonna tell them.
所以在你现在这个 generation， 你就改变了那个爸爸跟儿子的感觉，对不对？
对 I think 我上次是 evolving the like thing, because my grandfather didn't say I love you, didn't kiss him, didn't cuddle him. So he's kissed and cuddled his kids. but didn't say I love you still. And I'm going to kiss, cuddle, and say I love you to my kids, but I'm going to do something else. And they're going to be like, my dad never played Minecraft with me. I do, but I'm going to, it's good, whether the donkey is.
Mason 真的是可以问 Tom Daddy 玩 Minecraft Daddy 玩 Minecraft 然后可以问个一天就10次这样 10 times 然后每一次玩大概10分钟吧 right 20分钟
Yeah.
他就 okay
That's a stupid thing, isn't it? Because I know he's 3 and he's Daddy, let's play. And I'm like, I don't want to play Minecraft. Can we play something else? Like, do you want to pirates? It's like, can we play something else? It's not Minecraft or Minecraft Dungeons, something else.
对啊
Just one time, just one time. Mason, one time doesn't exist in Minecraft. It's an infinite game. You can
一次可以是5个小时
Yeah, it could be hours and hours. It doesn't exist. I literally play like this. Like, 我的脸
你的脸就是无聊
对啊
不知道玩什么
当然
然后他可是你玩那个什么 pirate game 他也是很喜欢啊还有玩那个 Hello Neighbor 他也很喜欢
Oh my god, I don't want to play that anymore either. They play these things to death. and I can't, I just
就是都在玩
makes me feel like a
一样的事情
bullhard爸爸但是我不要玩那个游戏 because like all of them actually saying that.
你会想要做其他事情吗
Shooting zombies with you I can do because it's kind of new, but eventually it's going to get boring as well if we play it too many times.
对每天玩
Pirates the same. It's Pirates is all right, but it's on your own.
对啊所以我们才是就是我们不是星期六星期天就尽量出门嘛去找爸爸去玩去别的地方 找大自然就是尽量不要待在家里
Yeah.
只要不要在家里 Mason 就不会要你玩
Yeah. Although he's thinking it like the whole way. He's like, go home and play games, yeah? Even if I pick him up from nursery, same thing. As soon as he gets out, it's like, we'll go home and play Minecraft, yeah?
这个孩子真的是
It's like a gongzo. But like one you don't get paid for. Anyway.
你有在陪
Do I?
但是
In love?
对
Oh.
就是爱
I love
就
him
是
very much.
Mason 从他的小的 brain 小小的脑袋就知道我的 daddy 跟我一起玩
Yeah, I hope so.
这是他以后会给你的应配
The thing is, like, I look so annoyed when he asks. Like, when he asks now about Minecraft, my face is like,
然后
like it's so not happy about it.
然后
But he
Mason 不
keeps
管
asking. He's asking anyway. 他不管
我真的觉得我觉得 I feel sorry for you 但是呢他就是问你因为我都会说不要啊
No, I don't know. I don't know. He
so-
doesn't bother asking you like anymore. No, I don't think it's just because you like always say no, but it just I don't know. He just doesn't ask you. I don't know why, but he just doesn't swap between us. He just asks me.
因为他问我的时
And
候对还有 Darian 因为你们两个就是会说好然后坐下来玩
Yeah.
你们就是这样但是我不一样是我就会说不要我要看卡通然后
Yeah.
我就把那个游戏就变成卡通比如去 Disney Plus 或者是去 Netflix 然后他就会说 No mommy 我要玩我说不要我要看卡通然后我们就会在那边不要这样然后我就坐下来然后我就看卡通因为 Kyrie 他也会抱怨啊 Kyrie 就说不要我要看 YouTube Preston 什么
对啊
然后就说不要我要看卡通你需要学东西 You need to be clever 你不可以一直玩游戏你不是看卡通然后他们就 shush 对啊这是我
你像他们会长大然后像你是很 like 不好玩的妈妈吗
不会啊我会跟他们玩啊
我跟我的妈妈不要玩
那我还是跟他们玩啊我还是会跟 Mason 打架我还是会帮 Kyrie 涂他的指甲油用他的头发
Yeah, Kyrie, but what Mason?
Mason 我还是会跟他玩就是我觉得 maybe 看电影是我想要做的但是我还是会跟他玩嘛我还是会让他笑 right 我是不一样的妈妈
Oh yeah, okay.
对他来说 Daddy 就是玩游戏然后对他来说 Mommy 可能就是其他东西或者是我在做瑜伽他会跟我一起做瑜伽
Yeah.
对不对
I want Mason to grow up a little bit more so I can play some other games with him like a bit of variety so if he can get the hang of the controls eventually in a year or so a couple of years he'd get hang of the controls and then we could play other games together
对啊
and then mine and your 关系 will
拜拜就是这样拜拜
because he'll want to play all the time
这样
other games, you know? 你知道？
你要多带他出去啦
Where?
，sport game 之类的。
Boxing.
你带他去打拳击啊，对啊，
Yeah.
带他去骑脚踏车啊，
Yeah.
然后还有什么？他有可能会喜欢足球哦，因为他的学校会，你知道，因为学校一定会有那什么足球队 club。
Yeah, because
Right?
this culture loves it.
对，所以他们，我觉得 Mason 一定会喜欢足球。
No, I hope not. I didn't. I like playing it, but I didn't like it to watch it or anything.
真的
I quite enjoyed playing it at school, but I didn't follow it up with anything. I was more into martial arts and stuff.
也可以啊。
So maybe you'll go into that, or acting, or something else, some other activity that he enjoys. I don't mind if it's football. It's football, but I mean, I mean, you'll be sitting with other. I'll be sitting with other dads who'd be like, "Oh yeah, do you watch the game last night?" No, I didn't watch any game last night at all. I know what you're talking about. Man United, well, are they? I don't know who that is. Okay.
你会看拳击的比赛吧？
Yeah.
Right, 你就很容易就被 left out。如果在那个爸爸族群里，
I haven't found many other like boxing lovers, like many boxing lovers. There are millions online, but I've never found one face to face. Like any of the other dads at school, if I sort of go, I'm into boxing, whether no one ever goes, oh, so am I. Yeah, I love that. No one ever does that. It's just like, oh.
因为足球太有名啦。
Yeah, but I mean, some people aren't into football as well. Like I'm pretty sure that. I don't know, but I mean, no, I think maybe that guy, Philly's dad might be into football. He likes playing football games.
对，
Yeah.
你不要。
Yeah.
对
His wife
就
likes playing other games, like I like Witcher and stuff.
对啊，这你看，就是一个很少的like possibility 去找到会喜欢跟你一样的东西。像我就不觉得他 Sheridan 他喜欢玩游戏，但是他说他喜欢玩游戏的时候是 like 哦，真的吗？你喜欢玩？
Yeah.
就是那种来你找到跟你的兴趣来不一样，或者是很像的时候，你就觉得哇，真的。
It's hard to find though.
对，很难
People our age who enjoy games because there's like a stigma around games, like you're just, games are for kids. What are you playing games for?
对对。
Because they're fun, dude. That's why we don't live in the 1970s anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's what cup and ball isn't as fun as it used to be. There are more things to do, dudes. You can play the games. You know what I mean? Games are way more fun than cup and ball.
什么是 cup and ball?
Cup and ball. Okay, there's
cup and board.
ball.
Cup
就是
and ball.
杯子跟球。Try and get the cup. It was a cup. It was a cup with a piece of string and a ball attached to the string. And you have to try and catch the ball.
我们也有 Yeah.
Try and get the ball in the and that's it. That was the game.
哦，那个东西你们叫 cup 是吗？
Yeah, cup, yeah.
真的，可是它不是一个 cup。
Cup and ball.
OK， 好，因为在台湾我也很喜欢玩。
很喜欢。But a good.
在小的时候
Yeah.
对，小的时候很喜欢玩，那时候就是一种比赛。
With the cup and ball.
对啊，
What kind of?
因为很难啊，因为很难，然后你要练习很多次。然后他们就是大人都会说啊，如果你如果放进去了，或是你赢了，我就给你50块。他们会用钱 to bribe us， bribe us， 对啊，所以我们就会，然后我每次都不是拿钱的那一个，我每次都是最后一个 ，the last one did it， 对啊，好可怜哦。
Oh, sad times.
对啊。
Well, I mean, times have moved on
对
since then. And now we have like the Nintendo Switch,
对啊，
which is a little bit more fun than that game. But I was going to say that 看书 is also fun.
不可能啦，现在不可能。
You're
For us.
Yeah, well, because of the time, but I get excited. I get a little bit 兴奋 when I go to bed and read. I get to or having a poo. Yeah, I read 2 different books. It's different mood. I have my little fan song 的书 which is fantasy. And I get to escape into the little world for a little bit with my music while you're going like that. The other day. And I get to escape into the world of The Witcher.
我喜欢看书，好吗？我是喜欢的，只是说我不觉得它会让我放松，就是看书会让我一直想要想事情。 干嘛啦？
我记得昨天我给你的书 and we both after about 5 minutes went forget it.
因为
Because we both
这真的不行啊。
I was like, should I get your book for you? Like, yeah. So I got the book, I brought them down. We both sit there and we're like, lick the finger, put this bookmark out. Oh, sweet. Just spread the book out like this. Just settle in. Daddy. All right, figure it out.
重点是 OK, when you have the idea, right? 你在说 OK, babe, 我们要来读书吧。那是因为 Kyrie 跟 Mason 他们很认真的在玩 Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
在那时候你觉得 OK, 我们好像有一点点
现在我们有
space,
时间
right? 然后你去拿书，然后当你把书打开的时候，这时候 Mason 就 sense the problem, 他就觉得不行。
Wait a minute.
不行。
They're not watching me come all the time. Why?
对。
Okay.
不行。
Daddy, how do you do that?
我一定要跟 Daddy 讲话，我一定要来，或者是 Max 就把他的屁股放在我的脸上。
Yeah.
来，我要怎么读书呢？
That's
对不对？
that's funny though.
是好笑，但是就很
When you're doing
烦啊
yoga.When you're doing yoga and he comes and like gets on you
对
or underneath you, looks up at you like you're in some weird position. He's looking at you.
对，然后他 Mason Maxi 他还睡在那个我的另外一半，他就躺在那边 lay on that， 然后就这样就很开心呀。他们就是想要你嘛。Right， 我们就是爸爸妈妈，还有他们就想要就是跟你在一起，然后你做什么事情我都要 disturb you。
Yeah, I'm gonna do the things you're doing. What are you doing? Is it fun?
Yeah.
Let's do it together.
对啊，是可爱的啦，但是就是会让你觉得很烦。就是我什么时候可以看书？我什么时候可以好好的做运动？我什么时候可以 blah 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 这样？对啊，我们还是需要一点点自己的 space。
We do, and the only time we have to do it is during the day. But during the day, we 工作。But that's life, just a 生活. Everyone's the same. Right now, there are people out there working in their 办公室. They go out, they commute to work. And on the commute, they're listening to this, and they're going to work right now. On the train, or on the bus, or driving, whatever they're doing, they're on the way to work right now to enjoy the day. Well, I say enjoy, get through the day. They're going to get through the day. I used to think that all the time.
真的哦
Yeah, man. On the way to the office, just got to get through another day. Another day, another dollar. Let's just get through it. Whoa, come on, let's get through it.
好可怜哦。
Yeah, it was it's the wrong job.
对啊，
It was the wrong job. Should I find another job? Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be the right one. And it'd be doing something cool.
或是你喜欢的。
Yeah.
但是通常来说，都是你可能会进到一个不一样的公司，但是你还是会做一样的事情。
Yeah.
就是不一样的公司而已。就是你可能会觉得哦，好棒哦，就是都是很新鲜 ，everything is new， 很新，然后新的人、新的地方、新的味道。但是在3个月以后，你就觉得 OK。Well, yeah, 我不想再去了，我不要了。
This is totally normal actually. With 6 months, you have the honeymoon period. 但是如果你你可以 join like 你可以找I don't know like a 很好的公司 or whatever. You know someone who's got a great. If you really enjoy it, it can last a lot longer than 6 months because you're actually a bit excited about. I've got this thing going on at work, and because like for example, Alex works. You know, he's helping us with the uploader and stuff. Big shout out to Alex. Alex has been integral to the podcast app, by the way. And he works at like doing programming and robotics. So he works in building robots and electronic devices and coding. And he enjoys both those things.
很棒啊
And he works for a good company, you know. So he must get up.
很开心
But at least enjoying it.
对
Like,
就是
thinking, all right, well, today's not a drag. But, you know, in the past, I've been selling software that I didn't really care about. I didn't believe in it. I just sold it. And just a 部队的 reason. Just a 部队. 如果你销售的人, 你需要相信你的产品. Like, so, yeah. So like cameras or whatever it is or something that we use and we believe in. I could sell these things. But, you know.
因为你用过，你相信
Teslas,
他们
electric stuff. You know, that kind of, I could do that because I believe in it.
对啊
But if it's like socks software, we can design socks. I don't
不管
really care about socks. If any of you guys listening have a great idea for a job, you let me know and I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
好啊。
Yeah,
对
no.
啊
Yeah.
真的喜欢自己的工作真的很重要，就是会让你变得比较快乐，比较开心。
对
啊，而且你会觉得，就是当你赚到了一笔钱，你会很开心的是I enjoy my work， 然后我拿到这一笔钱 I earn it， 就是我同时 earn the happiness， 然后我也同时 earn the wealth， 不是 wealth， 但是就是 you know resource，
yeah，
这样，然后你就可以会很开心的去想 ，OK， 那现在我要怎么去把我的钱变得更有 value？我把它就是把这笔钱可能拿去买房子啊，拿去玩啊，拿去放松啊。我觉得这是一种比较开心的花钱的一个过程。不会是那种我赚了好多钱，然后你可能会 revenge， 你会想要把这笔钱拿去买电视，拿去买游戏，或者拿去买酒之类的。我觉得那个感觉会很不一样，花钱的感觉会很不一样。
对
啊。
我不知道，我知道我真的喜欢做内容。我知道 like you know this kind of 广播 podcasting 创作
对
creating yeah
对啊
广播 like podcast broadcast that kind of things. I enjoyed audio work and editing and you know videos and all that kind of stuff. So 我不知道 the hunt continues. But yeah, what else? Listen, yesterday 昨天 I helped Yula realize 她的梦想 and this is so important. So this is so important. So since we were in Taiwan, and you guys will know this from episode 4 or 5 maybe.
Okay.
Yula was mentioning, she was like,我真的喜欢小鸟. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, 我真的喜欢小鸟. And I said, okay, all right. And like every time, you know, we'd be out and she'd be like, oh, 那个小鸟是 whatever it is, 不知道, and that bird is whatever that is. And she absolutely loves birds. And so we drove past a couple of times. We were going up I can't remember where we were going, 不知道 like the beach or something. A couple of times.
我们去海边
Yeah. And we drove past a brown sign. 然后在英国我们有 these cafe server signs, 然后他们会给你 like 活动的地方。
对。
And we drove past one called Birdworld. And Eula was like, oh my God, we need to go. And I was like, well, it's expensive. Let's just skip it for now. And she's like, but
我真的要
really need to go and see some birds. But we didn't go that day. And then we drove past another time. We didn't go. And I was like, do you want to go? And she was like, and we didn't go that time either. So she was really, really disappointed. But yesterday, 昨天, I took them to 2 things. 城堡 was 第一是 Farnham 城堡
好棒
the Farnham Castle. Which you found very interesting. I found out last night. I didn't realize at the time, but you did find it quite interesting.
就是我对感觉，我有一种好像我的感觉变了。
Yeah,
就是我
it
去
changed, yeah.
感觉事物的那个想法就是改变的。因为以前我知道来历史，虽然我不喜欢考试，就是我那时候不喜欢历史，是因为我的老师要我一直考试。
但是你的历史是什么？中国的历史吗？
没有有台湾的，有全世界的都有。
Oh, okay. Oh, as well still.
对，然后我就觉得好烦，我就不懂。然后英文老师也没有在讲故事，就是因为历史是故事嘛 ，they are stories。所以通常来说，你会觉得你会 expect 就是历史课很好玩，但是我不知道为什么我的历史老师都不好玩，然后他就一直要给我 exam， 给我考试，然后我就非常的讨厌历史这个东西。
我懂。
然后呢，我开始喜欢历史是因为在高中的时候 ，in senior high， 我们的老师会带我们去看一些 temples。就是看一些exhibitions， 就是那些展览啊那些东西，我就觉得好玩，就是不一样的 form， 就不是只是考试，不是只是讲故事，就是我还可以自己看到这些东西，那是我第一次觉得我可能喜欢历史。 一直到昨天，我就觉得好壮观哦，就是很 stunning， 会让我觉得哇，我现在站在一个城堡，然后这个城堡在1000年以前 was being attacked。Yeah. 在这个地方，很多人都在 try to survive， 很多人都在打仗，很多人都在射箭，很多人都在杀人 blah blah。 然后我现在站在这个地方看这些东西，然后我可以去想象以前的画面有多么的辛苦，多么的困难，然后那种感觉，那种感觉是 like 很多的，然后让我觉得哇，那种感觉是很 stunning， 然后让我觉得这个地方有好多的故事，这样。就是我昨天我自己也觉得很 surprise， 就是我有很不一样的感觉。
对对对 ，Well, it's very different. It's very different learning about it from a book versus being there, right? Yeah.
对，就是我说的 ，even though 我真的不太知道英国的城堡的历史，或是 maybe 我可能看故事，然后看一些 text， 但是我不是一个 text person， 就是我一定要去感觉。
Yeah, feeling on.
对，然后我们就去那个城堡嘛，然后我们就上上下下这样走来啊走去，然后看到一些 the wall being cannon down， 就是 being shot down， 然后就觉得哇，这些石头你看他们好坚固很 strong， 但是他们就这样被摧毁，被 ruined so long ago， 然后我就觉得那个感觉啦，我也不知道就是我对于就是长大之后 when you get older， 你会觉得你对事情会有很多不一样的感觉。
Yeah.
所以昨天是我第一次对历史有不一样的感觉。
Do you want me to take you to more 城堡吗？
好啊。我记得你有一次带我去那个什么一个 cave 里面，然后这个 cave 里面都是很多那种
The Hellfire Caves.
The Hellfire Cave.
You give me a hard time about those. I thought I'd take the kids there. You're like, yeah, but they're just caves.
No, 因为那个 cave 那个洞穴里面有很多那种 sexual
party
stories party， 我觉得很奇怪，就是孩子们他们不会懂。
No, but I mean they're just there for the dark and the oohs.
他们会怕，然后他们说妈咪那是什么？妈咪为什么他没有穿衣服？妈咪他们在干嘛之类的？我会觉得很难去解释啦。
Okay.
然后那一天你带我去的那个，你说那什么 cave？
Hellfire
Cave， 它旁边不是一个很大的城堡吗？有，我们走上一个
They do, don't they? They do, don't they? Yeah.
很高的那个山坡。
Yeah, but I'm just thinking because it's not a castle, is it? It's like a tomb or something. It's like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like it's up on a hill.
对，就是那个地方。然后我第一次看也觉得哇，好不一样哦。对，因为在台湾你很少可以看到这么大的东西。
No, I can take you to more castles. There's loads of them.
对啊。
All over the place. Most of them are in ruins because of the battles and stuff. But it's interesting to see.
对，对啦，那是我昨天第一次觉得历史好好玩。
对 and we and also it was a bit because obviously we don't like heights. Neither of us.
我们有惧高症。
Yeah,真的 and this was high, like it was up a hill, big hill, and they dug down a lot, and the walls were very very high. And the trees were huge.
真的。
And yeah, we had to look down and no thanks. So I went up some stairs and it was like covered in glass. There was like this glass either side. And I looked down over the side and I couldn't actually make it to the side. I went halfway. I went, yeah, nah. And I came back down and then Yula was like, yeah, no, is that a no? And I was like, that's a no. But you went up there anyway.
我想知道，我想看看。
You want to know the feeling, right? And you got up there and you were both like, and you were like, you know, as well.
我没有走很远，我大概走个2步吧，然后我就说，好吧，不要，然后我就 go back.
Yeah, just slowly wobble back. Yeah.
对，太可怕了。
That well caught me by surprise. It had a big well in the middle.
对。
And how deep it was. That surprised me.
我以为它只是浅浅的，因为有2个。
Yeah.
一个 deep， 然后旁边那个就是很短，
Yeah, it's a shallow one. Oh, okay.
对。
I thought, but then that one was like, whoa, that's way deeper than I thought it would be.
对啊。昨天 Carrie 跟我讲一个感觉，让我有点 surprise， 就是他说：“妈咪，我不喜欢高。” 然后我说：“It's okay， 没关系，妈咪也一样，你可以，你的感觉是没关系的。”我不知道 ，OK， 但是呢，他就说 ：“OK， 那你告诉我你的感觉是什么？” I just want her to talk through her feeling. 然后说，因为我看到高的地方，我就很想跳下去，然后我觉得很可怕。你不觉得大人也有这种感觉吗？ When you see somewhere high, you want to jump.
That's me.
对不对？然后那个感觉是很可怕的耶。And that's why 我们很不喜欢高。
Yeah.
因为你会有那种感觉，然后那感觉是从你的肚子这样跑上来的，然后觉得好可怕，然后不要看，这样。
It's horrible. It's horrible feeling.
所以我就很 like surprise， 很惊讶，就觉得原来 Kyrie 也有这样子的感觉，而不是我知道你会觉得他在 copy me， 他会在模仿我，但是他的感觉是跟我们一样的，就是跟我们一样会觉得说我看到高我的肚子会很不舒服，或者是我看到高我会想要跳下去，很危险。
但是我想以前 she's not like scared of 蜘蛛 and neither reaction. Every time you see a 蜘蛛大的 or 小的 you're like oh and now she's like that and I'm like what are you doing, like it's not you know what I mean?
No 我没有好不好，我那我没有好吗？你记得我跟你在台湾的时候帮妈妈杀了一只蜘蛛。
That's different. That was a monster.
可是我不怕啊，我还不是就是我很怕。
But this one is like this big like that. Kyrie went, oh god, there's a spider on my leg. It was only this like a money spider or something, a tiny little.
我很 control 我的情绪。
Yeah.
可是我有时候真的会太害怕，可是我不是来 shouting 然后跟他说我怕，我是说 Kyrie 妈咪不喜欢，就是我真的不喜欢，我是来很 calm 的跟他说我不喜欢，或者是我自己就赶快跑到旁边就这样 hide 在旁边。
Don't you want to be brave?
Huh?
Don't you want to be brave in front of them?
我还好
Don't you want them to look at you and go, oh mummy's brave, she'll you know
不会
she'll protect me.
可是我觉得这是我的感觉啊。
Because if there's giant
So
spiders
it's okay
attack,
yeah.
you're going to be going oh down the road, leaving your kids behind.
当然不会啊，你那个时候一定会有不一样的感觉，因为那个什么 drizzling 还是什么
是什么？
什么灵肾上腺素 you know 的，就是当你害怕的时候，或者是 you see like 东西的时候，
再一次说再一次
drizzling
no
肾上腺素
adrenaline
对，你会
good try though with drizzling
drizzling 不是下雨吗？
adrenaline yeah
What?
Adrenaline yeah you mean the chemical that makes you run yeah
对，就是会让
makes
你
you scared or whatever
会让你 like 会变得更强壮，会让你 get stronger，然后 like you know fight 这样。
yeah
所以如果是那个时候，当然会保护我的小孩啊。可是那不一样啊，就是我很怕蜘蛛啊，我是很怕昆虫 any insects， 我就没有办法。
I know I get it look I understand the fear I just in front of the kids and don't get me wrong 我真的不喜欢 like I don't like 很高的东西 and when I get to I'm like yeah no and I'll yeah no I get that but like if I have to for them I'll stand there but I don't wanna but I'll do it for them so they'll
right,
go my daddy will be there
这是一样的啊，就是如果是在像我们上一次不是在玩那个 campfire 对不对，我们在收集那个bricks
yeah oh my god
那真的是一个 nightmare 好多，而且有那种什么 bug 它就是很像
the wood lice
还是
wood lice yes
wood lice
yeah
哪一个
yes well a wood louse is the non-plural wood lice is the plural
wood lice 好，有很多
people
wood
also
lice
call them cheese logs
哪一个 cheese log cheese log
yeah it's a gender I don't know why
真的吗？
I don't know why
好就是有在那个石头那个砖头上面有很多的 wood lice
yeah
然后我是一种会有一种不是 phobia 但是我就是非常的不舒服，我就看到很多东西在一起我会很不舒服。
我放在你的手上吗？
没有
the kids did it
yeah 我就觉得
Kyrie's quite happy to do it
yeah 所以他不怕啊。
That's good, but she reacts to you reacting when you like with spiders. Don't get me wrong, like I don't like spiders much. I don't like even me like with a big spider, not like your mum's one. That different. That was a bar of soap with legs. But I mean like big ones here. I don't pick them up. I'll put them in a glass. I'll put them in a glass, but I won't pick out with my hand, even though you're probably fine because they don't bite. But I don't like them. But I don't want to be like, oh.
我没有这样 I didn't shout or anything. 就是我知道 if there's spider, 我会站在旁边。我说 oh.
I remember exactly what you did.
没有，我没有
I got a
shout.
brick, I put it out, there was a big black spider that went, and you went, oh! You literally went, oh God, or something, and you ran indoors.
对啊。
That's the reaction. But yeah.
我会怕嘛。但是在那个时候 I don't need to protect them.
There was a bee. Remember Kyrie, that Kyrie did 派对吗？你记得那个蜜蜂吗？
对，蜜蜂。
你记得他吗？
怎么了？
他来了 in our living room. Do you remember that? And I got him out.
怎样？
Do you remember that? There was a bee that came into the...
我记得，然后你就拿着杯子。
Yeah. And I put him in the glass and I just took him out.
对啊。
Imagine if I ran around screaming.
你不会啊。
All the kids are like, oh, there'd be panic, pandemonium. Because bees can sting you. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind that. Usually they're all right because they know. I don't know if like maybe they know that they'll die if they sting you. So they don't.
他们不要。
They don't want to sting you. They just. But wasps
不一样
will
kill you.
will sting you to death. They'll just keep stinging you for funsies because they don't die, right? They just do it for fun. But yeah, no, the reaction, you got to stay calm. I didn't like it. I'm a bit like, oh, I don't want a bee to stick. Because if a bee stings you, it gets its guts in you, doesn't it? What? What?
我就不喜欢 insect.
Oh no, I know. Anyway, so we did the 长跑，对不对？ and it was 很有趣 and then we realized Ulas 梦想 and we went to we had a massive lunch at a garden center
对
which was really nice actually.
好棒，我想再去一次。
It was a carvery, so it's like a roast dinner we have in the UK, which is like a Thanksgiving dinner essentially for the Americans.
在 Garden Center 应该没有很多这种餐厅吧？
Not like that.
对不对？这是很唯一一个我们找到是很棒，很高级的，是 high level 的。
Yeah, very. 但是很贵, so the price reflects it.
可是你如果到 Sunday Roast Restaurant 一样吧，差不多吧？
你可以选你的肉，你的菜，然后蛋糕，或甜点，and or what else was there? There was like a Costa type thing, like a coffee bar where you could have
对，热饮的地方。
Yeah, hot drinks.
对。
And then whatever the last place was, there's another one.
那个潜艇堡汉堡。
Yeah, oh right. Loads of different. Yeah. Anyway, it's really.
可是我会说他们的牛肉不好吃，他们的牛肉都太 chewy。
It was.
就是没办法吞的那种。I had to spit one out.
我想他们给你 like a 不好的 part.
我觉得你的也不好啊，我看你的也是。
Mine was like there was a lot of fat.
对
There was a lot of fat. Maybe it was just a bad piece of. It's just a fatty piece of.
两片，不然你们
That
好
cow
啦。
didn't exercise very much.
No.
So anyway, we ate and it was obviously pandemonium anyway when we all sang our heads. So it was just It was just
怎样
pandemonium,
对
like 很疯狂的.
Yeah.
So we did that and we were too full. We all ate way too much. Eula tried horseradish for the first time and her face changed color because she put way too much horseradish in her mouth.
因为那个味道是我很 miss 的味道啊，这是台湾的味道啊。
对，
也不是台湾味道，它是那种 sashimi 的味道。
sashimi,
对，就是
more accurate.
对 wasabi 的那种辣的。
It's like a mustardy 辣。
对，它不是那种的那种辣，就是会让你的鼻子很痛的那种。
Yeah.
我们叫它呛。
Yeah.
呛的英文是什么？来那个味道是。
Like
hurt your nose 的那种。
I don't know what the word it would be for.
我要找
like a direct.
我要找那个。
It's not spicy, is it?
不是辣
It's not like
是呛。
It's
a
like
choke 是吗
？Yeah, but that's not a taste. Like
taste. What taste?
It's like a. Well, they know. 他们知道。
哦，这里。他说的Pleco 说 the smell of chili being fried irritates the nose.
It irritates.
他说是 irritate.
Yeah, irritate. I don't know. There's not a taste. Do you know what I mean? 这样子 it's not a taste.
不是那种对，不是 taste 的辣，但是它是会让你的鼻子很痛，然后让你的脑也很痛的那种。但是我很喜欢。
我你的脸黄 like 从 从 like 皮肤的颜色 to like 红红的。
对，红色。
Yeah.
可是很好吃，我发现我很喜欢。
Your face didn't say 好吃。I mean, your mouth was saying 好吃。
是好吃。
But your face was like, oh my god, stop it happening. Stop the it
因
happening.
为太多，因为我第一次我就是 taste a little bit， 我就觉得我好喜欢哦。然后 the second time I put way too much， 然后放在嘴巴里面就啪。
I thought it was
那个感
bread
觉
sauce to start with. I thought it was
对啊
bread sauce to start with.
看起来很像。
对。
对。
Because you're supposed to have like I can't remember 忘记了哪一个 but I think it's like 苹果 like 苹果酱 is for lamb or something. Then you have horseradish for beef or something, and then you have some other cranberry or something, whatever for turkey or something. You're supposed to mix these taste with.
我不知道有这件事情哎。
Yeah, with all the different meats, they're supposed to have different flavors. Like anyway, but she discovered that 她喜欢horseradish. And then after we did that, we hobbled like 70-year-old men to down a garden path.
只有你好吗？
And 我找到的这个path to Birdworld. Walking from the garden centre. So we did. Walked all the way to Birdworld in there, and that was also way more expensive than I thought it would be for such a small place. And Ulas finally got to see the birds. Now, Jessie.
我哪有？现在大家都在相信你了，现在你都说服大家，好啦。
Yeah, okay. So the truth is, we drove past the Birdworld a couple of times. I said, "Do you want to go to Birdworld?" And Eula went, "No, not really. I don't care about the bird."
我要说
And I was like, "No," but she was like, "No, I don't want to care. I don't care about the. I really don't care about birds." And honestly, this is the truth. I don't care about birds. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And every time we drove past, I was like, "Do you want to go to Birdworld?"
然后就
No. And her face was always like, "No, I really don't want to go to Birdworld." But actually, we went to Birdworld, and it was okay.
我喜欢
Right?
Yeah. 那是因为 Carrie 说要去，然后我就说哦，好啦，我们去这样。然后你就在那个 Garden Center found a shortcut， 然后到那个地方嘛，到 Birdworld。然后我没去，其实那个地方是很大的，但是就是大到是让你觉得哦，有很多鸟可以看，然后还有很多吃的地方，就是有那种小小的店，它会让你可以去买饮料，去买点心吃，然后他们有很多的 park， 我记得我看到有3个 section 是公园，所以你可以去到那边，也不是公园，但他们有是那种小朋友在玩的一些 equipments， 所以Mason 跟 Carrie 他们就去玩， Max 也去玩这样，所以他们是蛮大的。如果我们没有就是要赶着回家的话，可是 we were rushing our schedule。
我们有时间 because we had hangouts。 对，
我们有 hangout， 所以我们一定要就是赶快就是回家。但是其实是蛮大，因为它还有一个活动是那个 egg hunt。Even though Easter has passed， 但是他们还是有 egg hunt， 所以 Carrie 就很兴奋、很开心，想要去找到那些蛋。然后那些蛋上面呢，他就看得懂，就是什么 5 equal O， 然后你就要把那些 letters 放到数字1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11里面。然后你就要去找到这个字是什么。然后他是很开心的啊 ，Carrie 玩得很开心啊。
但是30分钟以后，我们的女儿、我们的儿子都说我的脚很痛，
很累。对啊，因为我们就去了那个。
I want to go. Let me go. I want to go to Birdworld. Let's go to Birdworld. Yay! My legs hurt. Can I go home now? What? We just like. Do you know how much we paid to get? My legs hurt. I don't want to walk anymore.
对啊。所以他们可能like in between each section， 他们会有什么店啊，让你坐下来休息啊、玩啊，所以就是让小朋友让他们觉得不要很无聊。
You could do a bit of a day. You could do half a day.
对，就是可以久一点，但是我们大概去只有1个小时吧 ，right？ 我们去那边只有差不多1个小时。
An hour and a half.
对啊，没有很久。对
，wasn't too long, but there's a bunch of other stuff to do that we didn't do.
对
，which is annoying because we paid for it. But
对啊
I mean we made it back in time anyway. But
对啊，但是我觉得就是在这之前 ，before I went to that place， 我会不想去鸟园，是因为我觉得在台湾的鸟园不一样。在台湾的鸟园就是他们看起来都很 sad， 就是很难过啊，然后 然后你也不能跟他们有什么互动，你不能摸他们，你不能 feed 他们，你不能给他们食物吃，就是我觉得那种interaction 不够多，然后那种让你很惊讶来，哇哦，这些 the types of bird 就是很不一样。
Yeah.
因为我找到一个我很喜欢的
The toucan.
the toucan， 对，它的嘴巴的它的那个鸟喙的那个 beak 的颜色好美哦。
There was a 黄色 and then
橘色，
right?
对，黄色橘色的那种 mix， 然后我就觉得很不一样啦，就是那个 experience 在台湾跟在英国是不一样的。
是不一样。
对。
Well, we look after the animals.
就是对啦。而且还有企鹅哎，太可爱了吧！Like I didn't expect 企鹅在里面，但是它就在里面。
Yeah.
可是不一样的企鹅啦，不一样的。
Yeah, they weren't like Arctic ones.
品种的。
I don't know. They were hot ones.
对。
Whatever they are.
然后好小，好可爱哦。
They all stood in there, facing the same way,
对
like an audience. Weird, I thought.
对啊。
Yeah.
然后很多，大概有20只、30只吧，来我摸。然后他们我们从 entrance 这样走进来，然后走到快要 exit， 就快要出口的时候呢，他们就大家都 hop 过来看。
对啊。
hop。
他们很臭 by the way.
有吗？
They stunk.
有吗？有臭吗？
Did you not smell them?
没有哎。
Okay, they stunk.
我觉得他们太可爱了。
They really smell bad.
哦。
Yeah.
我那时候觉得他们太可爱，我觉得 like I was in that moment， 就觉得好可爱，好可爱，好可爱。他们就在 hop 过来看这样。
And those pelicans.
哦 ，pelican 真的臭。
They were stinky fish faces.
对，他们真的臭。
Yeah.
对，我有闻到。
They must have just recently fed them or something.
有可能。
Yeah.
因为那时候是中午时间嘛，要吃饭了。对啊。But anyway， 我觉得很好玩啦，那个 Birdworld 真的就是够大够好玩，然后那些鸟都很漂亮，还有企鹅，就是让我觉得很开心。
Yeah, you like penguins, don't you?
对。
Yeah. So we had fun. That was all right, and we ended up completing Birdworld. But they also the BBC were filming a drama there as well, and we get to speak to some dude. I don't know what his job was. Look after the cameras, I think. But I spoke to him for a little bit about what they're filming. Oh yes, we're filming a drama. We're filming a drama here. And
你不是还看到一个英国的演员吗？
对啊，let's have a look.
然后你还说他不太有名。
Yeah, but he's not like I can't really describe it to you. It's like
还好的演员，这样。
Like do you know like
怎样
well, do you know you get like levels of famous like 登记的 of like 演员 you get like A-listers like Tom Cruise or whatever
我知道啦，在我自己的我在看那个台湾电影或是电视的时候也知道，就是最有名的跟你觉得还好，就是你走在路上你看到很有名的，你的 reaction 就是是他欸，那是你的 reaction。但是如果是那种还好有名的不太有名，就觉得对我看过他欸，来你会觉得说OK 他在这里，但是你不会觉得很 surprise。
Me
一个人
a
person，
yeah. You just go oh yeah no I know him yeah that was the reaction. I'm just trying to find who it was
对，那个 excitement 就是是他耶，然后跟你看到来非常非常有名，就说 Oh my god 他在这里哇，你就会一直尖叫那种，很不一样。
I don't think I'd ever be like that. Would you be like that?
我会啊。
Really?
你看到 Johnny Depp 你不会吗？
With who? Nah.
你看到你不会，那是因为我是女生吗？
Would I be hang on 2 seconds. Would I be like oh my god no never.
这是女生的 reaction 啦。
Oh my god oh my god no.
那你会说 Oh my god is that Johnny Depp yeah is that Johnny Depp
well, I don't know he's
他不会。
No, I wouldn't. No, I would be like, oh my god, like yeah, and I would say, oh my god, but I wouldn't be like running over to pull his pants down or anything.
No, 不是，但是你会就是你的那个你很烦，你就知道我不是那个意思。
Here you go, I got him. This guy.
完全不一样的。
His name, he was starring it. His name is Rafe Spall. Yeah, and he's in.
他的脸完全不一样
Really?
他的眼睛太小了。
Yeah, maybe.
那个在这个照片上面
Maybe he was in this. I'm not sure if they're filming this or not. Trying or maybe
那个是 IMBD 的吗？
Yeah.
OK
IMDb
Tom 在 IMDb 上面找到那个演员，但是这个演员的照片那个眼睛太小了。
Yeah.
我昨天看到的还比较大一点。
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So they were filming yesterday. Buhais. So yesterday they were filming something called something. Something I've got something on my tongue called the English.
哦，好。
They were filming something called the English. And you see that guy there? Do you see one of those that I can't see but you see that him?
No.
You saw him yesterday. He's the one with mustache. He had a funny mustache and wearing a jean jacket.
他吗？
No. Him.
Tom.
Yeah, he had a mustache. He was sitting on a wall and he was standing with a woman. They were talking about Homer Simpson. And he was the one I saw and said, "Oh, I recognize his face. I don't recognize that guy, but I recognize him."
OK， 我不知道。
I know him as well, but he wasn't there.
OK，
Was that? But yeah.
然后大家看起来都是一样
And
的。
Emily Blunt is in it. Oh.
谁？
Emily Blunt.
谁？
那
是女演员吗？
A Quiet Place woman.
对，就是第一个嘛，对不对？我昨天没有看到她啊。
She wasn't there.
对啊。
But you know her.
我知道她。
Yeah. So it was just those guys. But they were filming The English. Okay, I didn't realize that.
对啊，我第一次看到这么多人呢，哇塞！
哇塞！
你记得在台湾的时候，我们不是有看到有人在那个 on street， 然后他们也在拍吗？拍什么东西的吧 ？And then they stopped us.
In Taiwan.
对
Yeah,
they stopped us not going through.
Yeah.
但是那个就觉得，我觉得很少人啊。
Yeah.
Right？ 但是这个在那个鸟园，在 Birdworld， 好多人哦 ，like 100,000 of people 在那边。
There was 100,000 people at Birdworld.
对啊
There wasn't 100,000.
有啊，就是那些人啊，the TV 的 film crew.
Hundreds. Yeah, there was a bunch. There was
很多人
dozens
呢
and dozens，
一定有1000人吧
Like 100 people.
？Right？ 呀，没有1000人吗？感觉
Not 1,000. No, there was like there's a number. There's quite a few people.
有啊，他们有
They were filming a bunch
different
of different
section，
scenes.
就
Yeah.
是这里好像
All
是
over the place.
对 Pelicans 那边有一群，
Yep. And the
然后
tortoises.
在 Parrot 那边有一
In
群。
that area, they were like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna get to first position, please." And like camera, and there was birds in the background going, "Ah!" They just weren't giving up at all, were they? They were being proper noisy.
I know，
The
好搞
birds.
笑哦。
They like timed it before they started filming the other day. Yeah.
他们的声音，那些鸟的声音好大哦。
Yeah, they were really, really loud. I heard the sound guy like twisting his things, going, like looking up at the bird, like, "Can you shut up?" Twisting the knobs and checking the thingy.
好
Oh,
难
there's the sound
哦，
guy,
那
yeah.
个好难
But
哦。
you saw all the stuff they've got out there to film just a TV series. They use so much stuff, don't they? The size of the lights and
对啊，
even in daytime, the size of the lights.
哇哦，对，很大。我还问说，那是真的是灯吗
They
？The light。
when we walked past that guy,
嗯
Rafe Spall,
嗯，
he was having his hair done by the makeup lady,
对，
and he didn't look very happy about it.
那为什么？
I don't know. She was
太热。
just sort of, doing like little like adjusting the tiny curls, and he's going,
快一点。that doesn't work.
because they got to make you look a certain way for the whatever.
要不然那一点点根本没差，好不好？
Her job, that's her job. 她的工作, like the people say, right, he's got to look exactly like he looked just a minute ago, and just back there, and perfect all the time, and cover the spots and
也
whatever.
是啦，那很难哎。
And that's her job. Otherwise, she get in trouble.
对啊，
So yeah,
有时候我在看电影的时候，可能 from the last scene 到下一个 scene，他们长得不一样
yeah,
，two people 一样的人，但是他的发型不一样，
yeah.
我会觉得好奇怪哦 ，like 他的发型原本他的 fringe 在右边，但是现在他的 fringe 在左边，
Yeah,
你就觉得哇，那是一个很大真的很不一样的、很难的工作啦。
love it. Love it.
You love it.
Yeah, there's so much waiting though. The
Yeah.
waiting for the scenes.
就让你想到你以前拍电影的时
That's
候
what I，used to do. Yeah,
对不
but
对
instead of used to be the main guys, I used to be one of the guys who were being told to walk.
嗯
Like, well, actually, when we walked past, you didn't listen to this because you were probably just looking at the birds, but because you love the birds so much. But I listened to what they were saying,
哦，I
and the ADs were telling the actors, the walk-ons, they're saying, okay, so what you do, but when the camera starts rolling and the main actors come through, just keep walking, to each display and each bird, have a look, stick around for 10, 20 seconds, look, and then move on. It's giving them directions. I was one of those guys,
嗯，
and they,
好玩吧，right？
um,
不觉得好玩吗
apart from the waiting, Yeah, it was great fun apart from the waiting. It's just because it's all good fun. There you go. Okay, action, and you go, and then you shoot for 30 seconds, whatever the dialogue sequence takes. Okay, and cut, and they have to reset, and that could be an hour. So you're just doing nothing.
天哪，你就在那边等这样。
Yeah, you just have to sit down and wait or try and talk to people. And usually when you get there, you don't know anyone. You know, and you go to a different place every time. So it's like you're not with your friends. Anyway, so we went there. We completed Birdworld, and we got home, and we were
naked.
We what? Knackered. Knackered. Yeah, not naked. No, we weren't naked.
什么是 naked?
Knackered.
Oh, naked.
Knackered, not naked. Naked is no clothes.
This is naked.
Naked, yeah.
但是我说 naked. That doesn't mean anything.
That's the same word.
哦，真的
Yeah.
What?
You said
Okay.
anyway. So yeah, knackered. We were knackered. Yeah, totally
很
tired.
累啊，
Yeah,
你还不是
很累
躺着睡觉了吗？那边玩手机然后睡觉了，睡着了。
对啊，
哎，你
很累。and a bit sick.
你的错啊。
What a tour.
对啊。
Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time.
而且那时候你在跟那个服务生说我要全部来，当你在点菜的时候 ，right？ 你不是要选肉吗？
Yeah.
然后你要选那个菜嘛？
对，
你要选
对对
哪几个？然后你说全部。然后我说 like nah.
Just give it all to me.
然后我就说 that's a mistake.
The only thing I didn't want actually was the Yorkshire pudding.
为什么？
That was a mistake. I don't know. I just didn't want it. I just think I
很好吃啊。
didn't because they.
那就不要拿，
Let's be-
就不要拿。
我知道你真的喜欢。
我喜欢，对
Yeah.
对，
All right. Well, I'll take you to more castles
好啊。
and Birdworld too.
那我们可以再回去那个 Garden Center 一次吗？再回去一次。
That same place.
对，
No, when we're millionaires. Yeah. God.
或是来 special meal 的时候，
Yeah, when we get for
我们
special,
可以
yeah, okay, yeah.
可以去。
Yeah, yeah, for
我
sure,
很
for
喜
sure.
欢。
But yeah, we'll go somewhere else. I'm not sure. Some castles, that'd be cool. All right, well, lovely. I hope you guys have made it to work or are currently there or nearly there. And I hope this podcast has taken you to you nearly being at work.
真的
And that you have an okay day. And if you really like your job, that's
好棒，
that's awesome.
恭喜恭喜。
Yeah, gongxi. And have an amazing day. And if you don't, and if you're just trying to make it through the day, you're gonna make it through the day.
加油，你可以的。
Day, 你可以的. And we'll see you on the other side.
没错。好啦，很开心跟大家分享我们昨天去 Birdworld 玩，还有去城堡玩所有的故事，希望你们喜欢。如果你们想要上任何的课，有 private lesson、group lesson、intensive course、business course， 请你们到 mandarinmonkey.com， 你就可以找到所有的 lesson， 所有的 courses。
Yep, I don't need to say anything else. You pretty much said it all. That and download the apps. Mandarin Monkey, just Google Mandarin Monkey on the iOS store and the Google Play Store, and you will find our apps.
错，谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，我们就下次见
Love
了，
you.
拜拜。
Bye.